and you just slice it down the center. Well, it's going to cook a little faster. We have this gorgeous, about 2.5 pound beef shoulder roast. It is going to be absolutely delicious because we're going to make the best pot roast you have ever tasted. It's going to be fork tender, melt in your mouth. Now, it's going to be made with just a few ingredients and some really nice Yukon potatoes. So the first thing I've done is cut the pot roast in half. And you just slice it down the center. Why have I done that? Well, it's going to cook a little faster. And I'm going to leave all the fat on because fat is flavor, and that's going to make our pot roast taste even better. If you follow my recipes and watch my videos, you know that my cooking style is I like to have lots of flavor, and I like for recipes to be super simple and easy. I don't want to be in the kitchen and have it complicated and a laundry list of ingredients. This recipe is just that. So we are going to start with our 2 pieces of pot roast. Now look how easy this is. I've got Yukon potatoes here. I am leaving them whole. They've been washed and scrubbed very well, and we're just going to put them around in the meat. And they're going to kind of cook over time, just kind of like a baked potato. And they're going to be nice and tender, and you can serve them whole. So we've got the potatoes and the meat. Now let's go into what's going to be seasoned and what we're going to put in here. Now the recipe is going to be at allyskitchen.com, so you can grab it there. But this is a combination of yumminess. It's a magic sauce. I'm going to pour it over. And I like to let you know that salt and pepper, you do it to your taste. This is going to have some salt and pepper in the seasonings, but if you want more, then just taste and do it to your own taste buds. So we've got that all in there. It already smells absolutely divine. Next thing we're going to put in is some pico de gallo. This came from the grocery store. I got the mango because I want a little touch of sweetness, but you could get regular pico de gallo. You could make your own, but this just makes it a little easier. And so we're just going to put this all in, and it's already looking gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Simply gorgeous. Check this out. This is pepperoncini with about a cup of the juices. This is going to give it that browny flavor. I've got about 10 to 12 whole pepperoncinis in here, and we'll just place them around. And once they're cooked, oh golly, they give an amazing flavor contrast to the pico de gallo, and then to the meat flavor, and then those tender potatoes, and we have some more broth. So this is the vinegary-like broth that the pepperoncini come in. That's it, right there. We're going to put the lid on it, pop it in the oven, let it cook, and wait till you see what we have is ready for the oven. The aromas are going to be intoxicating. There is nothing like cooking a pot roast in the oven the old-fashioned way, like Grandma used to do. And I love this braising pan. I've got a link for it at my website on the home page. It is a Le Creuset braising pan. Honestly, I use it for just about everything. Okay, let's take a look at this pot roast. Oh, wow. It's just, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And look at those potatoes. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're so moist, and the thick gravy. It just thickens up as it cooks from the high heat. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we are going to take some beef out and slice it and plate it. Check out this piece of beef. And you can see the pico de gallo on it. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, and I know it's just gonna slice up beautifully. Look at that, just gorgeous. The recipe's at allyskitchen.com. You definitely want to get this recipe because you know it's so easy to make. Just put it in that pan, do it in the oven, and it just sends an aroma through the house, and it just gives you a warm, cozy feeling of just, you know, back in the day when times were easier, everything slowed down. And then I think we will put a little bit of gravy on it. Let's put some on our plate. And this is so good for leftovers. That is, if there are any leftovers, recipe is at allyskitchen.com. I sure hope you make it. And what you've got to serve it with is a lot of crusty bread, because all that gravy is just amazing for sopping. And then let's put that potato on there. It's almost like a gravy soup. Take that little potato and, yes. Okay, this is what we call an all-American pot roast. Recipes at allyskitchen.com. Who doesn't love a dollop of sour cream on their potato? Little cracked pepper. Bon appetit. The all-American pot roast. One pot, a couple of hours in your oven, all done. I've had a good time with you. Thank you for coming, and I will see you next time right here in the kitchen. Hey, my foodie friends, be sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more delicious surprises and kitchen magic. Leave some comments to suggest what delicacy I should do next. Bon appetit! The recipe's at allyskitchen.com, and I'll see you next time right here in my kitchen.